Tom Trantham with Happy Cow Creamery and Trantham's 12 April's Dairy. It's our family farm, and we've had the dairy since '78. We have been doing a grazing program since the '90s, and then in 2002 we opened Happy Cow Creamery and started bottling and processing our own milk here on the farm. And since then we are just continued to grow and just add more things, and we do a low temp pasteurized, non-homogenized whole milk. All milk we have is whole milk. There's no cream taken out. Everything for whole milk, chocolate milk, buttermilk, and strawberry milk. And then we have a lot of different dairy products and other items that we bring in. We get very fine quality cheeses out of Wisconsin. We get a hand-rolled butter out of Wisconsin from an Amish group up there, and then a lot of different jars and jellies and canned goods that we get from different places all over. Just finest quality we can find of whatever it is.
And you're talking about some of the things that make y'all's product special. I noticed your store here is hopping. There's people coming in and out all day long. But you also sell the products in other places, right?
We do wholesale out. We have a delivery route that we run here in the Upstate, Greenville mostly, a little bit of Spartanburg and Anderson. And then we have some other wholesalers that come pick up here in the Upstate also, and as far out down to the middle and lower part of the state. We have one farmer that comes and picks up and distributes out some of the farmers markets and other places out there, Columbia, down towards Charleston and different places.
And I know I've talked to people who will only buy your milk. What makes people so loyal to y'all's milk?
It's the best milk you can find. Between the processing or the lack of processing that we do with low temp pasteurization, non-homogenized milk, and then with the grazing program that you see behind us there, where the nice green pasture where those cows have just grazed that field, and now we're clipping it to get a regrowth, and they'll get another cutting, another grazing off of it. The grazing program is the other part that makes our milk so special and so nutritious and packed full of just good fats and minerals and vitamins and everything else.
And we were just talking about the educational component, how important that is. Tell me a little bit about why it's important to educate people about what y'all are doing.
Most people and most doctors and the general consensus for whole milk in the past is that it's been bad for you and it's fat and it creates cholesterol problems and weight gain and bad for your heart and your arteries. And the truth of the matter is when you have milk like ours, that where cows have been grazing on lush pastures, it creates CLAs in the milk, which is it's a conjugated linoleic acid. It's your omega-3, omega-6 fats, which are very high quality fats, very good fats for you. Build muscle tone, burn body fat, they help lower cholesterol, and there's a lot of research been done, a lot of information on the internet you can find about CLAs and the benefits from them. We had our milk tested at Utah State years back for our grazing quality milk, highest level of CLAs they'd found in milk, against a lot of the other dairies that have been, reputation for being the best CLA milk out there. But we were above and beyond all of them. And between that and then the lack of processing, low temp pasteurized, where it keeps the enzymes in the milk, doesn't kill all the good things that help you digest milk, and then not being homogenized, where your milk is still a whole fat cell. When you homogenize that milk, it breaks down that fat cell and your body doesn't digest it. That's where it causes the problems with heart disease or cholesterol problems, weight gain, fat problems. All those kind of things come from milk being homogenized and ultra pasteurized. We have a lot of people, I say hundreds of people, that come to our store and drink our milk. They're lactose intolerant and have never had a problem drinking our milk, but they can't drink dairy from any other places when it's been homogenized. Many people that come in that can finally, they're so happy and excited to be able to drink milk again because it doesn't cause their digestive problems.
It's also important to have somebody local that's still producing milk and stuff to our economy and everything else, that y'all are here, because y'all are like the last dairy.
We're the only dairy left in Greenville County. There's very few left in the Upstate, period. I know that there's been more go out in the past few months. I'm not sure what the numbers for all the counties are exactly, but we are the only dairy left in Greenville. When we started dairying in '78, there were somewhere right around 500, maybe a little bit over 500 dairies left in the state. We're down now close to 40.
And so it's really crucial if we want to keep the local ones we've got to continue to support our local
Absolutely.
farmers.
Yeah.
My name is Susie Kitts, and I am the tour coordinator here at Happy Cow Creamery. And my job is I book your tours, and I also do the tours here for Tom Trantham. And the tours consist of taking folks from where milk begins and where it ends up into the carton. And also talking about this very unique way that Tom has come up with farming that's gotten away from the traditional way of farming. We try to educate folks on where milk comes from, and not just milk, but quality milk. And the tours normally start around 10 in the morning, but we can usually book them at any time that they want to come in advance. If they, they have to go onto our website and get in touch with me, and we'll set them up with that. But for the most part, it is a very educational tour. It's not a petting zoo. It is actually a working farm, and teachers incorporate this into their learning in their classrooms. And we have a lot of folks, we take them from preschool all the way to the college level. So if you want to book a tour, you can just go to the website, or you can call the number there on our website, and you'll be getting in touch with me, and then we will set you up.
Now, how many tours do y'all do?
On average, our peak season is the spring, so that's when we take most of the schools. But then when summertime comes, we got a lot of summer camps, churches, and that sort of thing. And we had, the last count I counted was over 10,000 people came through on the tours. So yes, it's a big thing. But we start where milk begins, here, right behind me, with our dry cows. They take a trolley ride out into the field. They also go through the milking parlor, and we'll show them how the cows are milked. And all of that ends back up where they started, at the picnic shed, where we finish up with milk sampling and ice cream.